To shoot or not to shoot? Today's topic is about Rimshot. Hey drummers, Rimshot initially is part of this. Yes, that was what Rimshot is initially meant. Well, it is a tune played by drummers to emphasize an obvious pun. And do you know, Jin Krupa was the founder of part of this. Says an unknown source. Ha! Okay. The Rimshot we drummers commonly know is a percussion technique used to produce an accented snare drum backbeat. The sound is produced by simultaneously hitting the rim and the head of a drum with a drumstick. So, when do we actually Rimshot? Yes, I said when. Because Rimshot will depend on the musical requirement. You need to choose when to shoot. Well, for an example, in a rock music, you are required to provide the 2 and 4 backbeat on a snare drum with a Rimshot. Whereas in a 60s to 70s musical context, with a deeper sounding snare drum, you may not need to do a Rimshot. Well, without further ado, have a listen to our demo. Why do we Rimshot?
Why?
Well, in a musical context, such as rock music, you are required to provide the backbeat of 2 and 4 with a Rimshot. So a Rimshot will provide an added advantage, such as for cut-through sound, louder, punch. Okay, well, you get the idea, etc, okay? But again, having said this, we need a demo to back this statement, right? So here it is. So guys, we've come to the most important part of this content. How do we Rimshot? Everybody has a different take to it. Practically speaking, Rimshot is hitting the snare better and the rim simultaneously. And to be in detail, Rimshot is actually the shaft of your drumstick on your shoulder with a flat surface and just lay it down. Well, having said all this, I have a few exercises that I think will benefit you or will help you to improve your Rimshot technique. Number 1, the practice pad. Yes, you can actually practice your Rimshot on a practice pad, you know. How? Okay, first you lay down your practice pad flat on the ground or even on a snare stand, and then you just aim your drumstick, like I was saying just now, flat, and just lay it down. There is difference when you Rimshot on a practice pad and when you don't. Here's a demo. Okay, the next exercise that you can do after you practice on the practice pad is take a snare drum and do unison exercises. Yes, unison, not flams. Okay? Do a Rimshot, both hands on the snare, and try not to flams it. If you can see the video later on, I'm trying to adjust my Rimshot by going up and down. If you can do it without moving up and down, that would be better. Have a look. Okay, and this next exercise, you also need to know that there are also a different type of rim shot. There's the center rim shot, and also there's the side rim shot. How do you do a side rim shot? How do you do a center rim shot? For a side rim shot, you may pull your hand a little bit to the back so that you get the end part of your stick to hit the rim and the snare head. For the center or the middle part of rim shot, the center rim shot, you just go back to your normal position and just lay it down. Here's the demo. Okay guys, the side and center rim shot practices is very important. It's not just for sound selection, it's also because different genres of music, different musical requirement needs you to learn those. You have extra tools, alright? Okay, and all these are the exercises that I've shown you. And of course, you can always choose the ones that are more comfortable for you. Try it yourself, but the main point is, you just gotta get that rim shot right, okay? Right, on an extra note, different rims will give you a different sound. If you're just starting out on Rimshot, please do try the 1.3mm triple flange hoop first. And as you get familiar, try the higher rims such as the 2.3mm triple flange hoop, or even better, the die-cast hoop. Also, a steel snare versus a wood snare will also give you a different rimshot sound. Try it out yourself. But again, here's the demo for you. Okay guys, we've come to an end of our content today. This is one of the many contents that we'll be doing. If you like us, do share, like and subscribe. Also, follow our Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. See you next time.
DrumNet.